So the first thing you'll want to do is register for a free developer sandbox. Even if you already have one, I recommend creating a new one for this course. This is your own, sandbox to customize, build, and explore Salesforce. To do this, you're going to want to go to developer.salesforce.com/signup. Once you're here, you'll be asked to enter in some basic information about yourself, like name, email, role, company. If you don't have a company, you can just call it whatever, your own company. You have the postal code, and then for the username, you're going to want to fill something that's similar to your email, maybe exactly your email, but since org IDs are unique, you're not going to be able to reuse your same user ID in another org. So what I like to do is kind of just append a something at the end of the email. In this case, I'll do a .demo. Once you're done, go ahead and check the checkbox here and sign me up. Now, if you've done it correctly, it's going to ask you to check your email to verify your account. I'll go ahead and do that right now. I just heard my phone buzz. And here. And here we are. Here's the message here. I'll go in and verify my account. You'll then be taken to a page where you're asked to set up your password. Don't tell anybody. And enter a security question. Let's see. And change password. You'll then be taken to the wonderful and visually appealing Lightning interface. So there you have it, your own developer org. If you've created a sandbox along with this video, you'll be automatically taken into the Lightning interface, Salesforce's responsive, component-based user interface. A relatively new interface, Lightning was designed with a user-first mentality, making objects easily accessible and in less clicks. As mentioned previously, Lightning is component-based, so the UI is automatically compatible with different browsers and devices. Compare this to the Classic experience. To navigate to Classic, click your user avatar and switch to Classic. Here's how Salesforce existed for many years. Not bad, and still visibly appealing for a CRM, but not nearly as cool. There are a few differences in functionality between the Lightning and Classic interface, but Salesforce is quickly closing the gap, making everything available in Classic better in Lightning. To switch back to Lightning, go ahead and select this link next to your name, and the rest of this course will actually be taught in Lightning interface. This is the admin setup menu. It's basically the bread and butter for all things admin. This is where you'll go to create any custom objects, edit page layouts, or do anything admin-like. To get here, you're going to want to select the cog and select the setup option. You'll notice on the home screen we have some pretty cool features. The Quick Create button allows you to create common items such as users, custom objects, tabs, or email templates. You'll have some cool resources here in the center to learn more about. And at the bottom we'll have the Recently Used section. This component shows any recent items that you've made customizations on. You'll see here that we have our user record because we just created our org. Over here on the left-hand side, we have the Setup sidebar. I'll go over some of the important features that you'll want to learn more about. So over here under Administration, we have our User tab. Here's where you'll go to create any profiles, permission sets, or roles, and as well add or edit any existing users. Under Platform Tools, you have your Apps section. Here's where you can access the App Manager. Now the App Manager is where you'll go to look at your current apps, make any changes, or access the App Builder to create a new application. The Object and Fields item allows you to view the Object Manager. And the Object Manager will show all your custom and standard objects and allow you to go in and edit them. Go back to the Home and continue. The Process Automation section is where you'll customize any business logic. And the Settings sections is where you'll find your company settings, your organizational-wide defaults, and your sharing settings. I've only highlighted the most important, or should I say the most common sections, but we'll go over more in detail later. You'll also have this quick find box at the top, which will allow you to quickly navigate to something that you might not know the name of, but you have a general idea. So let's say you want to look at your security settings. You can just begin to type security and you'll see all options available. I find this very useful. So keep toying around, keep looking at the different sections and familiarize yourself with everything. And if anything, you could always use the quick find box to find what you need. Hello everybody, welcome back. And in this video we're going to be creating our first application. So to do that, we're going to want to first navigate to the Setup menu. And to go to the Setup menu, remember you click the cog here, hit Setup, and then you want to look for the App Manager in Platform Tools. So here it's under Platform Tools, Apps, App Manager, and remember you can also use the quick find box to find the App Manager yourself this way. So we will open the App Manager, and since we're already here, we will click New Lightning App. So let's say we want to create a company called Jim's Clothing Company, and we'll have an application called Jim's Application. Now this application will be used so that the sales reps can sell prospective stores or existing stores their clothing. So we'll call this Jim's Clothing, and we'll have the developer name will populate automatically. As a description, we'll have sales application for Jim's Clothing sales reps. For app branding, it's pretty cool to know that you can brand it yourself, upload your own image or your own hex value, but we'll just keep the default at Jim's Clothing here. We'll hit next. For the app options, we'll leave the default. Next. For utility bar, I don't think we need it yet. We can just leave it and select next. For available items, you'll want to select anything that you think a sales rep might be using. So we probably want to use accounts because we'll want to keep track of our current accounts. Let's include contacts because we want to be able to enter new contacts. We'll include leads for prospective stores, opportunities for our opportunities to sell more clothing, and let's include tasks as well. If you forgot something, you can always come back and add more. So let's go to next. Here we're going to be able to assign our application to the profiles we want to be able to see it. So obviously we'll probably want to include the sales profile, and so that we can see it, we'll probably want to include the system administrator profile. Save and finish, and there you have it. The app's built. Simple as that. So we can view it by hitting the app menu here and searching for Jim's Clothing. And here we are, our new fancy application.